Because it's the queen and she's more important. I messed up. I'm trying. Wait, so should I do something else other than a queen? Because I feel like I should.
Hello everyone, this is the first video on the new series, Can They Learn Chess? For this first video ever, we have a gal who has played for the Idaho Fall Symphony, was a music faculty at BYU Idaho, she runs the Rocky Mountain Cello Festival, and she currently works with the NFL team, the Minnesota Vikings. You might have seen her during the pre-game showtime of the team. Amy Villacorta. She doesn't play chess, so this is the very first time that she's playing on the internet. On the internet. Other than reviewing how the pieces move, there is no help at all, at least from me, and the rest of the video will be split into two parts, the game and the analysis. The clips come from the live streams on YouTube Live and Twitch. If you ever want to come say hi on the stream, I run them on Tuesdays at 7 PM Central Standard Time for the USA, which will be 5:30 AM on Wednesdays for India Standard Time. Okay, grab some popcorn and enjoy the video.
Hey guys. This is terrifying. Okay.
You can see, let's see, the camera, everything's good.
Okay.
Just gonna make sure.
Aw, they totally believe in me. That's so cute. I'm really bad at chess. But I'll try to learn.
Okay, so let's just make sure that you remember how the pieces move. Okay, so you know how to use a mouse, perfect.
I know how to use a mouse. Maybe.
Okay, so you know how the pawns move.
Yeah, they just go forward.
No, but okay, with the white, you would move the white pieces first. Okay, so you can move 2 steps or only 1 step as well, right?
But just for the first one, right?
For the first one, can you also move 1 step forward? Yes.
E3.
Yes. But for example, if your pawn is here, let's say, and then can you move 2 steps again?
No, you can only do 1.
Just 1, perfect. Okay, we're good with the pawns.
You want to know how I know that?
How?
I just Googled it.
Did you just Google it?
I looked it up, but that's the only thing I learned.
Okay. Now, how do the knights move? Do you know how they move more or less?
The knights move like up 2 and over 1.
Okay.
And I actually knew that one from like when I was a kid.
Can you move it? Can you move the knight on B1, for example? Perfect. So it goes like an L, and then afterwards, let's say, can you move it where else? You can with the right click. With the right click, you can create arrows.
Really?
I mean, if you drag the.
Wait.
So those are just marking, but then if you just right click somewhere,
Wait.
drag it. There we go. So
Okay.
you have an idea more or less where the pieces
Oh,
are,
that's cool. What the heck? Okay.
So then I can go like an L. Perfect.
Can't they do like this too?
Yes. How do the bishops move?
I think they just move straight, right? Or no,
The
sideways?
Yes, diagonal.
Is this the one that in that one of those first videos that you made? It was like the sniper.
The sniper, yes. So with the left, yeah, that's exactly. So they're like the snipers,
Okay.
and they cannot go through the pawns, right? So the knights can hop over the pawns, but they are because they're horses, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Which is like the only realistic part about chess, by the way.
Yes.
This is why chess bothers me.
Okay.
But it's all good.
The rook. Do you know how the rooks move?
No.
So the rooks move, let's say up and down, like a cross. So if the rook is here, for example, it can just move like this,
Yeah.
like a
Okay.
cross.
Cool.
So cross, and this one's move like an X. And the queens move like, it's a mix-up between bishop and rook. So it's diagonal, like an X, and also a cross.
So essentially,
Everything.
whatever they want.
Whatever, exactly. And also,
Dope.
let's.
Because it's the queen and she's more important.
So do you remember the rule of castling?
No.
Okay.
I know the term.
Whenever if you haven't moved your king yet, and for example you haven't moved this rook yet, you can actually do 2 steps to the right, and then the rook automatically goes to the other side. So like here, boom, and you castle your king. The idea is to like tuck your king in, put him safe, so nothing bad happens, right?
Okay.
But what if the move already has moved in the game? Then you cannot castle because the rook has moved. But you haven't
So
moved.
the whole purpose of that is just to protect your king.
You do 2 moves in one, which is kind of nice, right? And you put the king safe.
Okay.
Perfect. And then, but you have moved this rook, but you haven't moved this rook yet, and you haven't moved the king yet. So if you're able to like move your pieces out, let's say,
I mean, you have to move. Yeah.
yes, And now you haven't moved the king yet, you haven't moved the rook yet, you can actually castle. So remember, 2 steps to one side and the rook goes automatically to the other side. This is long castles.
Oh, what the heck? Okay.
Yeah. Perfect. So those are basically the rules. There are some special rules, but it's fine. Like, let's not get too excited with all the things, right? Okay, now it's all you. And bring us Martin.
I feel like the whole title of this is like so offensive to every cellist everywhere.
El torre. La torre. The tower.
That's the only thing I know how to do. I don't know what to do now. Wait, are you not gonna help me?
No, that's the whole point.
Oh gosh. Everyone watching knows how to play chess though. They're gonna judge me.
And you can try to think out loud. Think out loud, I think that'll probably help you.
So I don't know. That's the problem. Let's do something. We're gonna go like that.
You can take your time.
Was that good?
There's no time. There's no time here.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not judging you. You're fine. You're fine.
Wait. Okay, wait. My brain already like got so distracted. This is, I feel like, the hardest part about chess is you have to like be so focused all the time.
So what are you seeing? What did you do?
I don't really get why he brought his queen out.
Okay.
I thought that was like something you weren't supposed to do.
That's actually nice that you know that.
But I don't know what it means. And I don't know how to like take advantage of it if that's a bad thing. So
Okay.
I also have no idea what to do as far as just like if I take, wait, these are rooks? Those are pawns. Rooks are the ones that are supposed to be called castles. Okay.
No, those are.
They
Yes.
look like castles.
Okay.
Okay, wait, so rooks. So like this rook, I could take that rook, but then the queen would take my rook, right?
Well, so remember, do you remember how the pawns captured?
Oh, the pawns. Oh my fudge miss. Okay. No.
So remember one of the videos that I made a long time ago that was the little antennas?
They captured to the side.
To the side, diagonal to the front.
So, okay, so I can't do anything right there.
So they're like little ants. You
Okay.
can think of ants with little antennas.
Are there like pieces that are better to take out than others? Are you allowed to answer that question?
Probably not. Like right now, it's just
Okay.
what you think,
Okay.
however you want to play. And then as we learn, once a week or so, little bit by little, then you'll.
Okay. I'm just
we'll
gonna
go over
like.
principles and things. So just
I'm just gonna like do random things.
do your
So.
thing. Try to
Just gonna.
have some critical thinking right now. But as we learn more and more, we'll go over principles and openings and things.
Oh,
So
I
that's their
can't do
piece.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's. Wow. So bad.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay, it's all good. Good. Okay. I feel like that was bad and I shouldn't have done that, but
It's okay.
again, no idea. So
You can read what Martin just said in a second.
I know he's like, this is the moment I tell my kids, pay attention. I'm paying attention, Martin. I'm trying. I'm an adult. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna do that. Oh my gosh, that was so rude. Ugh. What a bitch. Okay. Sorry. I don't know. Maybe I'm not supposed to say that.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, I could just like copy him and take my queen out too, but I feel like that's like a bad move.
I think you're. Are you looking for it?
I literally like looked at the chat because I was like, maybe someone told me what to do. They're like, nah. Let her stress.
I think they're all making sure that you're, just doing your thing.
Wait,
So
this can't move.
they can't
Oh,
go
dang
through
it.
this.
Okay.
You're fine.
But it just feels weird having only rooks out here. Like, I feel like, or pawns. Why do I want to, like, mix those up? Oh my gosh.
So you're trying to think, how can you liberate your pieces so that you can move your other pieces, right?
Well, these guys move sideways.
Can they go over
So,
the pawn?
I have to do that.
Okay.
Okay. It moves really fast. That's kind of mean. Wait, stuff is happening.
Stuff is happening. in the
Jake.
chat. I think she wants help.
Help me, Jake!
Oh yeah.
Okay, so now I can move this one out. I don't know where to move it.
I feel like people want to help.
I feel like they do too, but I think that like defeats the purpose, right? Because it's supposed to be like the first time I just do whatever, right?
I mean,
And then
I'm not stopping you from looking at the chat, but...
Oh, okay. Develop your pieces. You know, Rick... Literally, I hear Rel say these things all the time. Do I know what that means? Nope. I think it means you're supposed to, like, get your pieces out on the board, right? To develop your pieces. I don't know. I feel like everyone just, like, assumes that I know how to play. Okay, wait. Something's happening because Rel got excited.
No, we're good. I didn't say anything.
Baby, you're so bad at lying. You've always been bad at lying. Okay, wait. I feel like something is significant, but I don't know what it is. I mean, I could do that, but how does that help me? Because then he would just take... Wait, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. He would go there, and then he would take... And then I wouldn't be able to do anything. Oh my gosh. How do you think all these steps ahead? This is insane. Well, I don't really... If I move something right here... No. What if I move that up, he could take, and then again, I wouldn't know what to do. So, the towery things that aren't towers, they're just chilling down there. Couldn't I take the queen? Okay. Doing it. Okay.
Gotta like stop making things.
You just stop making sounds. Also, someone's saying something. Develop them without blundering them. Double check your moves. Don't move the same piece twice in the opening. I did not know that. You taught me something. Thanks, Rick. Don't move the same piece twice. At the beginning? Or just any time? I guess in the opening is what he says. Let's do this. He like literally didn't even do anything. What the heck? It makes me think of like Kirby. Like
Kirby,
in what is that? I was like okay, this bro just like came over by my night. I don't know what that means, but I don't really like it. If you don't move the same piece twice ever, you're just gonna lose. Wow. Thanks. You're a good teacher, Rick. You're probably a really great guy. I just don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna learn. I'm trying. I'm trying. Well, what's with this
too high.
Also, like, this is the worst thing you could do to a musician is, like, put background music. It's so distracting. Does anyone else get distracted by background music? Raul, like, listens to music when he reads, and I don't know how he does it. My brain would just, like, focus on the music if I did that. Okay, so, like, ideally, I need to win, right? That's the point of playing a game, is to win.
Right now you're in check.
I'm in check. How am I in check?
Because they're attacking your king.
Oh, crap. Okay. That's a thing, right? Because now he's protected? Okay. So then, to be in check, you have to be in, like, direct
eye contact.
Direct eye contact, I guess, with the king, right? Yeah. So then, I can't do that because his pawn is there. And his rook?
The rook.
The rook.
The castle.
The castle, but the rook, I learned. Okay, sorry. It happened again. I'm so sorry. This is so bad. I'm going to move my queen here just because. If you think about it, chess is such a weird game. Like, the king is just, like, fat and old and just, like, sits there and does nothing, and everyone has to protect him, and it's, like, sadly very realistic. Oh, crap. Oh. I messed up. Dang it. Okay. This is why you have to think ahead. Okay.
So you're in check now.
I've now learned. Okay. I think you could do one of the little thingies where you're like castling. Isn't that a thing?
Well, no, right now you're being attacked.
Well, yeah, but what do I do?
You have to respond to the attack.
Yeah. And this is yellow, so I feel like it's telling me to do something.
No, because you marked it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to respond to the attack.
Rookie mistake.
Rookie mistake.
I don't know. Can't the king just like kill him? Isn't he like all powerful in theory? Maybe?
Maybe the check can help. I don't know.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool. Wait, so then how do you win chess ever? Because if you're in check,
so
couldn't the king just like kill whoever's like in check with him?
Unless the piece is defended by something else, then the king cannot capture that piece, right?
Wait, say that again. Sorry.
So for example, in that case, they were attacking your king, right?
Yeah.
And you were able to capture it because the piece was not defended by something.
Capture it. Sorry. It's like formal
Or
chess.
No, you can eat it, yeah.
No, he's killing it.
There
It's a
you go.
battle. This is literally a battleground, okay?
So, you have to cook.
Don't just think about what you can do. You can also have to.
I think Rick is helping a lot. So that's actually
Rick
nice.
is like helpful. Problem is, I don't know Martin.
I don't know, Martin.
I don't know what he's gonna do.
You got this.
Okay.
One of the things where whenever like the pawn gets to the other side of the board, remember that?
Turns into a queen, right? Or a king? A queen?
Turns into whatever in this 2024. So.
Non-binary queen. Love it. Wait, did he move? I like literally didn't even see anything happen.
Whenever it's like the yellow thing, it's the big thing.
Okay. That's so nice. What the heck? I feel like playing online chess is kind of like cheating.
It usually has sounds, but I think the sounds are very low right now.
Well, there's also like dubstep going on.
And you can pick
Whoa.
whatever piece you want it to turn into.
I mean, wouldn't you want it to be a queen?
There's some situational, times where you want to turn into something else.
Mm.
But the strongest one is usually
The queen.
sure.
The rook? The knight.
It's up to you.
Blink twice. If it's the queen. I want to be a queen, so. She seems cool. Okay, so his king is running away. And wait a second. Wait, how can he do that?
So you cannot capture the king, right? How can you? Do you remember like checks and checkmates? How that works?
I thought that you were just saying that to be in checkmate, you have to be like in
So there's an actual,
eyesight, like in the same line.
So there's the actual term of checkmate is putting the king under arrest. That was the original idea. So that's not actually capturing the king, but trapping the king and the king not being able to do anything about it. So just putting the king under arrest.
I don't know how to do that.
Bye, Jake. We'll see. What am I saying? I'll post the video. Have a great week, Jake. Okay. So just do your thing right now. You're just doing your thing.
Okay, just doing my thing.
Just do your thing. You got this.
Wait, what? Ah! This game is stressful. Literally so distracting. Okay, wait. I'm trying to like actually think about this, but it's really hard. Also, it's like I'm trying to remember how the different pieces move, and then also think about what they can do. Like this one can move over here, but that seems like a bad idea. And this one can move, but that doesn't really do anything to help me, I don't think. Maybe? I'm gonna move my queen over here. Is that bad?
I don't know.
Okay. I don't know. Okay. Cool. We're gonna do this.
That's so true, Greg. That is so true.
I'm actually a runner. I'd much rather run a marathon.
But that's what it's saying, you know, such as a marathon.
Usually at this point, if we're playing on the board, I just like start like batting the pieces off the board like a cat would. 'Cause I get bored. This is why I haven't learned. I never focus. We're gonna do that. Oh, wait, no. Marathon, not a sprint. Yep, we're good. Mistakes. Girl, I don't know what to do. I just like want to move his king over here. Yeah, it does. It takes so much time. I'm amazed at like Brel and the amount of time he puts into this. Well, sometimes I'm not amazed. Sometimes it's annoying and he needs to go to bed, but but it is very impressive. I feel like all my pieces are like right here. I don't think that's a good thing. Wait, I can't do that, can I? This one goes sideways. That doesn't do anything though. Oh gosh. Can't believe I'm gonna have to do this again next week.
I think we're gonna go over like some things and then like focus on one of the chess basics videos and you know.
Oh, never mind. I thought I could do something cool, but I can't. We're good. This one goes sideways, right? Or like up.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with that, but cool. Puzzles. Yeah, that's what I hear. What?
focus on the camera.
Oh.
It's like dropped there.
Sorry. Oh my gosh. I literally ruined everything. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I was crying. Ugh. What's embarrassing is this guy's supposed to be like really easy to beat.
I know.
That's because you told me. Oh wait, that's his piece. Why am I? What the heck?
Yeah, you're the white piece.
I have white piece.
Look at your skin.
I'm white. Okay, if I do this, then can't the one that should be called a castle that's called a rook take it? Yes.
So how do you capture with the pawns?
Up. Oh, sideways. Okay, never mind.
Like little hands.
So I could go sideways, but then the king could just or the towery thing can eat me, right?
So the towers can just eat.
So I don't want to
Like
move
like
that.
a cross.
Because like if I did that, oh wait, fudge muffins. I'd have to do this one. Oh wow.
You don't.
Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, figuring this out. That could go there, and then no one could do anything about it. But then I don't think it benefits me. He would just be over there. And then this can go sideways. I could do that, but then the king could go. Can the king go backwards?
Yeah, all the pieces can go backwards except the pawns.
Okay. So like if I did that, then it would just be sacrificing my bishop, essentially, right? Because the king would take him. But it would move the king back there. Oh, which doesn't help me. Never mind. Or does it? We're just gonna go for it. We're just, as Tanner says, risk it for the biscuit. Man, if he's not watching this live stream, silly goose. He missed me quoting him. Okay, so his king is now yellow, which means something.
That just moved it.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Turned yellow.
It did mean
The
something.
king turned to Super Saiyan. Man.
Okay, so cool. Cool.
I think people are helping the chat.
Oh my gosh. No, they're saying that they have to leave because I'm boring. Rick, I have literally seen him analyze and heard him analyze and talk about chess like so much. Like countless hours. It doesn't stick. Like I know what you're talking about, but like I don't know. I don't actually, I guess I don't. Never mind. Okay. Is there a move where I just say I give up?
You can resign, but do you think you're winning or you're losing or is it tie?
I honestly have no idea.
So look at
I don't
look at
know.
your opponent's pieces and look at your pieces. What do you know?
Okay, he has 4 pawns and a king, which seems important, and a rook. And I have 6 pawns, a queen, a king, and a rook.
Who do you think is winning?
Oh wait, and he has a bishop. I missed that. I mean, I have more pieces, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm winning, right? Because it's all about like position. Because you could have less pieces and still win.
Do you think you have a stronger piece?
Probably. Yes. Maybe.
Who do you think is the strongest piece on the board?
The queen? Not true. The king? I mean, the king doesn't do anything. He literally just sits there. Like, he doesn't have a job. It's so stupid. The rook? Even though, again, I don't really know how to use him. Probably not the pawns. Yeah, that's all I got.
Try to make them.
Yes. Making my moves. I don't know what to do, baby. I'm just gonna do that. What? I didn't even. How do you see that? Okay. Does that mean that that's gonna turn into a queen there? Or is that just with pawns?
Just the pawns have to make it all the way to the other side.
I feel like that's not a good thing for him to be next to my king, right?
Just see the whole
I don't know. See the whole board. I'm looking at the board. Okay. I'm looking.
Just remember how your pieces capture things. And what your pawns,
Okay, my pawns capture sideways,
your pawns capture into things as well.
and they can turn into queen thingies. Wait, I should have done something else. I didn't think that through. It's too late. It's okay. It's all good. Whoa, okay. That is so annoying. He has the king all boxed in, all cute and like cozy. It doesn't help me.
You remember how to checkmate people?
I have to be in the same like line. Is that what it's called?
Eye
A
contact,
line? Eye contact?
Eye contact by your pieces.
Well, they don't have eyes. But yeah.
Okay.
They would be pretty cute if they had eyes. But I can't because he has a bishop here and he has a rook here. And if I put my pawn there, obviously I'm right next to him, but that's not going to threaten him, right? Because the pawn can't capture him because it's like straight.
Like right now the computer's kind of guiding you, like you can go that way, right?
Well, yeah, but it wouldn't put it in checkmate.
No, not checkmate.
Because if I put this here and then his bishop can take my pawn and then his bishop is gone and then my queen is there. Maybe? Is that a thing? I don't know. Okay, we're just gonna do it. You might not even do it. That's the annoying thing about chess is you think like, oh, they're gonna do this thing and then they don't. How rude. Cool. that was not helpful.
Yes, Rick, yes. But it's okay. Not anymore.
Mate in 2? Rick, what? Mate in 2. Oh my gosh. Okay.
You're fine. So now if you count the pieces, do you think you're winning?
Is it actually based on that?
No, but just right now,
But is it based on how many pieces you have?
pretty much the strength of your pieces, how many pieces you have.
Yeah, see, no, other things go into it. It's not just like,
But right now, like, they have 3 pawns and you have 4 pawns.
I have 4 pawns and a queen.
And a
Okay.
queen.
So you're saying that I'm doing well, even though I don't know what I'm doing.
You're doing really well.
Well,
So you've noticed that you've like been pushing your pawns all the way up and getting more queens. So if anything, if you're in doubt, you can always just go for more queens, right?
really? There's not like a limit?
You already had 2 extra pieces.
Yeah, but if I move this up, he's just gonna be like, you know,
And can you get rid of that?
get rid of it?
Can you get rid of that pawn over there? So your
No.
pawns are get easy.
No, because
You can.
I think so. Oh my gosh, I'm like losing my voice.
But you have that thing over there. With the pointy hair.
The queen?
Mm-hmm.
The queen can't just like magically go over there.
Not in one turn.
Doesn't she go like sideways and up?
They can go diagonally. Like, look, whenever you press on the piece, it tells you a little with the little dots where you can get to.
feel like I'm playing chess. Like I did something. It might have been not a good thing to do, but I did it. So does anyone here watching play the cello? Because I'm really good at playing the cello. Not good at playing chess. Anyone wants cello lessons, I can hook you up. Actually, I'm pretty busy with school right now, but still. Okay, he moved his king back and he moved his pawn up. I guess he's just like trying to protect his king and he's trying to do something with his pawn. I guess is why he did that. I mean, I can't take any pieces right now. King's fat because he can only move one. Wouldn't it be cool if I just like move my king all the way up here? I don't know. Make it interesting. Okay. Well, folks. So obviously the pawn doesn't threaten the king because they're in the same little line and it doesn't stress him out. What does threaten the king? The queen? Or another king?
Well, the king cannot really be in front of the other king. There's like a little... They cannot be in front of each other.
But they would be in the same line.
They could be in the same line.
Isn't that what you said about like that's how you get a checkmate?
So, again, like the term checkmate means
Or
putting the king under arrest.
check.
Not actually capturing the king because you cannot capture the king, but you have to trap the king and the king shouldn't be able to move it.
Yeah.
So that's putting the king under arrest or just trapping.
So does that mean that it has to be right next to the king?
At
Or
least
does it just have to be
attacking-
in the same...
Meaning that
line?
you're attacking the king and the king is not able, like you have put the king in check, attacking the king and then the king is not able to move anywhere. So that would be a checkmate.
Wait.
A check would be whenever you attack the king and the king still has some escape squares. So when you attack the queen, for example, you hit the queen with like some attack. And
So
the
you
king is
have to
able
have him
move.
surrounded?
Gotta have him surrounded. There we go.
But...
Not surrounded by a bunch of pieces, but making sure that the king is not able to move anywhere. I think there you go. Rick is helping you.
The ladder? Or stalemate?
Yes, Rick. So we're gonna be going over different things throughout the week, but today is mainly like for her to just do her own thing, try to figure it out. But with the chat, I'm fine with the chat helping her. You know, not telling her exact
He's
moves.
being mean and he
No.
won't help me.
It's just for her to just figure it out on her own a little bit right now to see where she's at.
Interesting teaching technique, by the way.
No, I'm just saying.
Coming from a teacher and educator and a person with an education degree.
It's for the content. It's for the
Just
content.
saying.
No. We're going from here.
This is like if I
Okay.
gave someone a cello and I was just like, okay, so, you know, just play Dvorak.
No, it'd be like.
And
just
then
play
they
the
were like
cello.
flailing around and then like I just didn't even do
Oh,
anything
yes.
to help them.
I will. No worries, Rick. Well, I'll be making videos about that. Yes.
Wait, I was still on my cello thing though. Like imagine that. Like I just like give you a cello and I put like
No, at first
music in front of you and I said play.
it would be. I think it would be more like.
It would actually be detrimental because you'd be practicing bad habits.
It would be like you give me the cello and I play whatever, and then you see.
Yeah, except
Like-
for you wouldn't even know how to play the cello because you wouldn't know how to hold the bow. You'd like death grip it.
Exactly.
And then you'd have the cello like sideways And then you'd like impale yourself with the end
No,
pin.
but then from there you'll be okay. So we need to work on your hand technique. You have zero knowledge of music.
No, I would say, okay, let me teach you the basics, and then I'm gonna let you go experiment. But we're gonna bring you back and like reteach the fundamentals and reestablish.
Teaching those things will be this week, and then till next week.
Yeah, but this is me.
Okay, you're almost done.
My point is valid. I win. Die. Okay, so it needs to be surrounded.
Yeah. Can you surround it with more things?
Wait, but kings, like if I like click on my king down here and it shows the little dots.
You have a little ant that can turn into a butterfly.
An ant that can turn into a butterfly?
No. It was like a bat.
Ants don't turn into butterflies. Caterpillars turn into butterflies.
Oh, you can think, yeah, they're caterpillars.
Baby, why would an ant turn into a butterfly?
My bad. Well, it's because...
My bad. You have a little ant that can turn into a cat. The ant's like, I'm sliding.
Yeah, that's like, okay, it's a cockroach thing. I don't know.
Ew. Cockroaches are gross. Okay, wait. So should I do something else other than a queen? Because I feel like I should. I just don't know what's better.
Why don't you make it easier by turning into queen?
So I should do a queen.
You can. You can do anything.
Okay.
Just be careful that you need to like...
What? What? Also, wait, that was on your account?
No, that's a computer. You're good.
Oh, I was like, I'm gonna like lower your ratings so much.
You can.
Rick knew it.
Okay. But
Wait,
that's okay.
back up.
So this is
Why? I have so many questions. I don't understand. You told me to do it into the
No.
queen, and
I
then,
didn't
and
tell
then
you.
Martin was like, nah.
You can turn into anything. It's up to you. You know, the queen is usually the strongest.
Well, everything is always up to like the individual, but that doesn't mean I should do it.
Okay, at least you didn't lose. That's good. So this ended up in a draw.
I feel like that's like worse than losing. So for anyone who's still watching and isn't bored of me attempting to play chess,
Okay.
I'm really competitive. I don't want to draw.
No, it's fine.
I'm either gonna win or I'm gonna be like demolished.
Okay. So we can
Okay.
go over a few things here.
Okay.
Let's do some analysis. We can do game review.
Okay. Can they see your whole screen when you do that?
They can see, you can see over there, but they can see.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So we can go back, and actually this is just a general thing. What the heck? Okay, we can go all the way back. So, as Rick was mentioning, that's super nice. Like, there's some principles that we can go over things. Like, I think it's actually nice to play a chess game, and after that, analyze everything that we've done. What we did right, what we did wrong.
Everything.
So, yes. No,
Ouch.
but
I feel like
okay.
this is like
let's pause
like
the music.
reverse marriage counseling. You're like, everything that you do is wrong.
Let's pause the music here.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you so much. Honestly,
Alright.
if I had done that without the music in the background, I probably would have done significantly
Okay.
better. Not significantly better, but
Yeah,
maybe.
so some key points that were brought up by Rick, for example. Great stuff, by the way. So you want to control the center, and the first move that you've seen in tournaments, e4, is a very nice move, right? Because it's a move that puts the pawn in the middle of the board, and already remember that I guess we can think of them as caterpillars because they can turn into butterflies.
No, they're ants now.
They're ants ants that turn into butterflies. Okay, but they have little antennas, right? So they can capture things like this. So right now they're covering these spaces.
All I know is
Right.
that's always, if you look at like the boards in the tournaments with like the really good players, they always do that.
They always go e4. Yes. After this, it's just like a very questionable inaccuracy, but it's fine. Don't stress out about that. Okay. So ideas that Rick was mentioning, for example, developing the pieces. Developing the pieces oftentimes goes over developing the minor pieces. we have the knights are called...
Knights are minor pieces?
They're referred to minor pieces, the knights and the bishops.
Knights are who fight the battles. See? Chess is so inaccurate.
And then the castles are the rooks.
I'd be okay with it if it wasn't like named after like things like... Okay, sorry. Keep going.
So the rooks are...
eyelash.
Okay, so the rooks are heart pieces, right? So... Okay.
They're what pieces? Say that again?
They're heart pieces.
What does that mean?
So, or not hard, but like heavy pieces.
Okay.
Anyhow.
Gotcha.
They're the heavy pieces because you have to remove a bunch of things for them to be able to come out at the end.
Because they're fat.
They're chunky.
Okay.
So it's easier to mobilize the knights and the bishops to then bring your king to safety. So that's one of the things.
And that's what makes them weak pieces?
No, they're minor pieces because they're not as worth as a rook, for example. Like these are, for the point value, the knights and the bishops. Yes, there we go. What Rick is saying. So they have less point value than the rooks and the queen. The queen has a point value of 9.
So essentially everything is a minor piece as long as it's not a queen.
So the knights and the bishops are 3 points worth, more or less. Everything is relative because sometimes you can have a very nice knight that is way better than a rook. But for the most part, 5 points, 3 points, 3 points, 9 points. There you go. 1. And the pawn, 1 point. But if your pawn is about to promote, that's a 1 point that is very strong. It's about to turn into a queen, right? Okay, so it's relative. So a common principle, is that knights want to be developed. And then let's say they do something like this. You develop your bishops. They do something like this. And then you get your king castle or something. Right? So that's a very common principle. Because you already moved your knight. You moved your bishop. And your king is safe. So that's a very common principle. What?
Essentially, what I said before is accurate. But you just said it in more technical terms. But like... to develop your pieces, it literally is just meaning like you get your pieces out on the board. Like that's all it's doing. It's just it gets them out there.
And also,
because that's all that did.
Yes, just, one of the key things is to get your king as safe as soon as you can. Because you made this move, for example, perfect. And here you took that's one of the principles.
Wait, that's what I did?
This is what you did.
Wait, so I did the right thing? No,
so.
Okay, so I'm sorry. I can't mess up the camera again.
Do you remember what Rick mentioned at one point? Don't move the same piece twice in the opening.
Aw, your mom's here.
So sorry. Don't move the same piece twice in the opening. Remember? He said something like that, Rick? So it means that you already moved the knight.
Yeah.
And you moved it again.
Oh. Well, but before that, like getting those 2 pieces out, that was the right thing to do.
That was really good. That's very good. Right now you have your knight, you have control in the center.
That's where it all went downhill.
So after they made a move, maybe here it would be a good idea to just get your king safe.
But wasn't he safe before?
No, because the king is in the middle of the board.
But that's where he is because that's where he starts.
It starts there.
But that's not safe?
No, because...
So why does he start somewhere like strategically unsafe?
That's the whole point.
Why would they do that in a battle strategy? Just saying. Okay.
But
okay.
Point,
I get what
right?
you're saying.
Okay.
So protect the king. Switch it with the rook.
You went knight takes, which just
which
drops
the
knight.
computer hated.
Yeah, because they you just literally just give a knight.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, and then again,
well,
that's fine.
I feel like reviewing games is harsh, man.
Yeah, because it says...
Oh, wow. That's gross. It's like you're reliving all of your bad decisions. It liked that. Oh, yeah. It's because it's what the computer did.
So excellent.
Oh, like that too. Cool.
Great stuff. Everything's good. They just went back. Then the knight there, and boom.
Wait, it questioned the actual computer's
So whenever
move?
you have double question mark means a blunder.
So the computer blundered.
The computer blundered, yes.
Oh, I thought the computer was supposed to be like perfect or whatever.
No, but this is a very like low computer strength.
Okay, gotcha.
So here you were able to capture the queen, and here whenever has an
hey, someone wants to play chess with you.
It's okay. Here, whenever you have a star thing, it means it's is the best move.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So you capture the queen, and here you took the pawn, you took another pawn, and then here you can even consider ideas like just bring your king to safety, bring the king to castle, right?
So just generally, I need to be better at protecting my king.
Here also you have a little bit more advanced move in this position, which, do you see any attacks against the king? For example, remember your knight how it moves, right? It moves like an L like this. You can mark all the spots where the knight can jump. So here you actually have an attack that attacks the king.
Wait, how did you do that?
Which one, the red thing?
Like you made all the squares red?
So if you just right click.
Wait.
If you just right click on the square, that's it. If you drag the mouse, then you make it into an arrow.
So it could go here.
Yes, you can
and
go
it
there.
could go there.
You can go there.
Go there.
There.
There, right?
Also,
right there.
one more. I mean, right now there's a pawn, but
okay.
yes, technically you can jump to all those squares.
But it couldn't go to the ones with the pawns, right? Because
it can, because whenever you land in a piece or something, you're capturing that piece.
But not like my own piece.
Not your own piece.
Yeah.
So yes, technically it cannot go to c3 because your pawn is there, right? But it can go here to c7. So a very nice move here would be to just bring the knight here, give a check, attacking the king, and also attacking this rook that is undefended.
You know what the little red squares make me think of?
What?
In Queen's Gambit, when she takes her tranquilizers and gets all stoned, and then she looks at the ceiling and she can see all the pieces. I made that sound funny, but actually it's she's seeing all the moves and stuff. That's cool because you're literally seeing it on the computer.
For example, here they were to bring the king because they have to move the king. The king is being attacked by the knight. They move the king, and then here you can just capture this rook. So that will be an idea, right?
Okay.
So here, this happened. This is a nice move because you're trapping the bishop here, and you capture them, which is perfect. So here, now they give you a check, and you blocked it with. You blocked it with the bishop. It's a nice move. You also have other ideas like bring the king here, bring the king here. You can move away, right? You have ideas like this, and then you can just tuck the king in. Autocorrect. Hey, I'm RT3. How's it going?
Hi, couch. I was wondering.
Oh, there you go. So Rick is asking you a question.
Do I know why the queen is the best piece? Just in general?
Oh man, that's kind of...
Wow. I'm not even going to comment on that.
I thought he was going to say something. So that's totally...
Also, your little cushion thing is really annoying.
Okay.
There we go. Okay.
All right, so anyhow, you blocked here, perfect. Now you put the queen there, you capture, and then here was a little mistake because then you just capture your queen, right? But it's fine. You were able to come back. And remember, when you have an opportunity to push the pawns forward, just push them. As a grandmaster, Yasser Sarawan says, push them, baby.
Okay, everything about that was so funny. Also, I couldn't take you seriously. Just Grandmaster's, what is his name? Sarawan? It sounded like you were in a Star Wars movie, talking about some Yoda or something.
Yasser Sarawan.
Winning chess tactics. Apparently, this needs to be my bedtime reading material because
push him, baby.
your girl's struggling.
So, you actually did. You actually pushed it.
Hey, look at that. I think that's because you told me to.
I don't know. No, I didn't say
Well,
anything.
you kind of gently
okay.
told me that I could do it. Yeah. I think I asked
perfect.
you.
So think about it. Here you can actually just capture this bishop. You have that opportunity.
I guess I just
It's okay.
I think part of it also is just my brain doesn't comprehend that the queen can literally move anywhere.
Yeah.
I don't really know what to do with it.
Something to get used to. It's fine.
Can it move diagonally?
So it's a mix of a bishop and a rook.
So
the
it literally can move anywhere.
And if you press on the queen, look at all the dots where
For some reason, that just seems I don't know. Okay.
So,
cool.
okay. So whenever you press on the pieces here, it tells you all the squares they can move to. Like here, the rooks can move all the way. Boom, and the king. Look at this.
Imagine people in the olden days having to actually learn chess the real way without a computer telling you where to move your pieces.
Yeah, exactly. So here you capture a pawn. Then they just gave you a check. You had to move the king. Nice. Best move. Look at that. Nice. And then they moved the king there. You brought the queen here.
Which it didn't like.
No,
Which in the moment I was like, what am I doing?
You have ideas like capturing with the knight, capturing with the pawn.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Then they push the pawn forward. Push a little bit of the pawn. So here you can start thinking, what are your rooks doing here?
They're just chilling.
Okay. So you can always think of how to bring more pieces into the play, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you have ideas of like bringing the king forward here and then bringing the rooks here.
Back up. Why are you telling me to bring the king forward? Because at the beginning you were telling me to protect the king.
Yeah, you're protecting the king, but now think about this. Do they have a queen?
Think about this. You hear that, folks? Think about this.
Do they?
Yes.
Wait. Like I show speechless. It's just teleport. Yeah. Okay. So yeah,
Oh my gosh.
but now they don't have a queen, so your king is kind of safe because they don't have a queen. They don't have the most powerful piece on the board, right? You can try to bring more pieces to the king, and you can think about it. Bring all your pieces close to their king to just attack him.
Even my king.
No, I mean like the whole point of moving the king is for your rooks to be able to move. And remember, because they give you they gave you a check already, right?
Well, but he could move. Like
Yes,
he can go to F and then go up.
Yeah, go F and then go up.
Okay.
That's a nice.
Okay.
That's nice.
Okay.
Okay, so they just push the pawn there. You defended your knight. Here, a good idea would be to just move the knight because the knight's been attacked by the pawn, right?
But couldn't the king take my knight?
It's defended by the pawn.
No.
So if you move the knight here,
Lies.
the king cannot capture it
Why?
because the pawn is remember like the pawn attacks and defends with little antennas.
Oh.
The caterpillar.
Because people are supposed to think ahead.
So whatever the pieces attack,
That
also
makes
defend.
sense.
Whatever the pieces attack, also defend.
Okay, so I have light bulbs going off in my head.
No, that's nice.
Wait, I have to read what people are saying. Whoa. Mr. T3, you're like way advanced. What do you mean? Put your rooks on the 7th rank for offense?
That's a nice concept. That's a little more advanced concept, which means
I'm just learning what offense is from watching football. I am a musician, honey.
so this is an advanced concept with
Okay.
a little, not super advanced, but it's an advanced concept, which means for the white pieces, the rooks, the most effective, the most powerful squares for the rooks are the 7th rank. And for the black pieces, the
Oh
second
my gosh.
rank.
Okay, that's like so not as hard as I thought it was.
Yeah.
Those are called ranks?
These ones are called ranks. So you see the numbers here?
Okay, earlier when I was playing, multiple times I was like, in the line? Question mark? Is that what it's called?
So
And
you
then you
can-
never said anything.
Well,
So
I
they're
was-
called ranks.
Yeah. So these ones are
You
called...
were like making me flail. You were like thinking it was a good way to teach me. I learned nothing. Mr. T3 just taught me more than you did.
Yeah. I wasn't supposed to teach you anything.
Wait, 7th rank. So then the letters, are those ranks too?
Those are files.
Those are files?
Yes.
Whoa.
Files and
I've
ranks.
never heard you use that term before.
I've used them in videos, so you don't watch my videos though.
I watch your... there's a lot of them. I love you.
Okay. Anyhow.
Wow, I feel really called out right now.
So we're here. You defend the knight. They captured, and then you move the bishop. Rook there. Now the rook is here. He can actually just capture this rook, but they didn't do that. Oh, actually, they did that. Never mind. And then now you just lost the queen here, but they didn't capture it. So here you can just capture this bishop back with the king, with the rook, or with the knight. Oh, with the queen. Sorry, but you push it here. They went back, and now this was a great move. This one capturing the knight was a very nice move. Yes. So this was a nice move because you capture the knight, they capture back, and now you missed a little bit. So here you can just promote with a check. Boom. You give a check. That's an idea.
Wait, how is that check?
Because you are promoting, but then also they're having eye contact. Whenever they have eye contact.
But I thought you said it had to be surrounded.
Okay, that's a check. That's not a checkmate. So check is when you attack.
There's a difference?
Yes, so check is when you attack the king.
Okay.
But the king is able to move still. And now you see, like, the queen attacks like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the squares that she's covering are this. Does the king have still 2 squares to move to? He has this one and this one.
Back up.
Do you remember, like...
Checkmate and check are
Yes.
different things.
Yes. And there's a video that I have on that, and I'll have to show you that.
I think I've seen it.
Okay.
It just didn't stick.
Okay, no problem. So check means you remember how the queen attacks, right? Like a rook like this, like a cross, and also like diagonal like a bishop.
Yes. That's
So
the
whatever
one.
the arrows go through, those are the squares that the king cannot go to.
What?
Because the queen is attacking those squares, right?
Oh my gosh.
So the king cannot move here to c7. If you see c, the coordinates c7, the king cannot go here. And he cannot go, he has to get out of this ones.
So that's why this would be considered
That's just a check.
check.
Because the king still has
But
b7.
then all he has to do is move one square. Oh, I keep touching your
No,
mic. I'm
you're
so
good.
sorry.
To b7 or a7.
And then he'd be out of check.
Yes, so the king moves here, let's say.
So then what if you move your queen down one?
Yeah, you can do that. You can move it here.
And then
now,
wouldn't he be in check again?
yes, you're covering this.
Wait, there's a red X.
Yes, because it's saying like a period that you missed something.
Oh.
Because the idea is that the king can still move back. It's still check. It's not
And then
checkmate.
you can move your queen back.
So you have an So here you have an idea where it's forced checkmate in 3 or so, which is you can bring your other queen here, check, you know, and now you see like the power of the queens. The queens like cover like this, right? And look at this. Where can the king move?
So cool.
Where can the king move?
Nowhere.
Because of the arrows, right? Everywhere.
Well, also because of his pieces.
Yeah, exactly. But they have one move right now. Their only move is to bring the bishop back to cover it because the king cannot move.
Okay.
And here you have a forcing move that just ends the game in the next turn. By bringing this queen here to c7. Now, this is called a battery. A battery is when you have one piece in front and one piece in the back, and they're ready to attack a file, a rank, or something. So here the queens are lined up. This queen is defended by this queen. So let's say this move, they do something like h4. Now this queen can capture this bishop. And that's a checkmate, because this queen is defended by this queen. The king cannot capture the queen.
So is it better to have, like, to try to promote a pawn? Because then you can protect your queen with another queen.
Exactly. Or, for example, if you didn't
But
have...
is that common? Because I feel like when I watch chess over the board, you don't see, like, multiple queens just, like,
Yeah,
running
exactly.
around.
So it doesn't have to be a queen. Imagine if this queen was this rook. If you, instead of this queen, you had this rook, you moved it here, and the same thing would happen.
But it can't protect in other ways. It can only protect sideways.
So the rook, imagine the rook is here on f5, right? The rook can go up and down and to the sides. So if the rook was here, if we replace this queen for the rook attacks like this, right? And also defends like that. So it would defend the queen because of the cross, or horizontal. You've been charged with battery. Thank you. So that would be an idea to just finish the game with a battery like this and just a checkmate. The king, and the idea of checkmate is that you attack the king, but the king has no escape squares right now. So you are attacking the king and they have nothing, they don't have any responses.
Okay.
That's a checkmate. But just giving a check, the king can still move away.
Actually, I did know that. That makes sense. Okay.
No, I don't, Paul Murphy. I'm working on it. Okay, but let's see what happened in the game here.
Wait, what's an NM title? National
Master, yeah. So here you capture the knight, they capture, you grab this pawn, which is not too bad. I think it's pretty nice. They capture your rook, and here you went with the check, which is nice. You promoted a queen, you have 2 queens, and here you have an idea. You can just capture this rook, right? You can just capture
I thought it was a bad move because it's just like unnecessarily sacrificing your pawn. Because then couldn't the king just like take?
And now think about this. Remember the point value that we're saying about the pawns? The pawns are 1 point, right?
So it's okay to sacrifice a pawn?
The rook is how many points, remember?
3.
3 is knight and bishop. The rook is 5.
5, okay.
So the rook is very, very strong.
Oh.
So you're trading 1 pawn for 5 pawns. Good for you.
So I don't get a point system.
It's
like you get points, but like isn't the whole point just to win?
yeah, but you can start thinking of you're trading things and they have less powerful things on the board to play with, right? You have very strong pieces and you want to get rid of their pieces or either checkmate. Yes. The rook is worth more than a pawn, I think. I think it's referring than a pawn. So the rook is worth more than a pawn. So you're trading, you give him $1 and they're giving you $5 or something in a way. You know what I mean? So you're getting more value out of the whole transaction. Perfect. And here you have one move that is unstoppable and wins you the game.
That I didn't do.
It's okay. It's fine. So here, remember, what would the move be in this position now? From what we've seen before. Remember the whole battery situation? If I tell you there's a checkmate in 2, but you have to prepare the situation. You have to prepare
Do you have to bring the queen up?
Where? Because this queen cannot do things by herself, right? If you capture here, the king just captures, right?
There.
2. So remember how the queen moves. There you go. There are the dots where the queen can move.
That's where I pointed.
If you put it here, you're delaying it because the battery is going this way now. You see it?
So wait, so it has to go like the opposite way, right?
You want to go horizontal to attack this guy. So where will you put this other queen?
Oh wait.
There are all the dots.
Wait. Thank you. It needs to go horizontal.
So just make sure that both are in the same coordinates. Or the same axis, sorry. The same axis.
Like this?
That's a good one. Perfect.
Or
No,
did you mean to put it down there?
That's the best move.
Okay.
That's the best move. So like think about this. If you put it here, now what axis are you hitting?
Up and down.
Yeah, the y-axis. So right now we want to hit the x-axis because we want to go horizontal. So we will put it here, and now we're having if you create your lines here, you're going horizontal.
Cool.
So now the next move, they have nothing to do here. They would just push this pawn or something, and then you have a checkmate because this is defended by this. Also, if they just move the king here, you have the same idea, checkmate, because the queen, is covering all this. So the game just continued. It's fine. And you went for the easy approach, just capture the pawns.
I'm like kind of shocked that the computer thinks that all those moves were good.
Yeah, no, you played it really well here in this part. It was just the ending here. It just ended in a draw because, so now let's think about this. The queen is protecting these lines, right? Like this, like this, like this. Look at how many squares does the king have? Has this one, this one, this one.
So he has 3.
Yes. So here, the best approach would be you can either just push the pawns forward or just turn this into, okay, now so let's think about this. You have those 3 squares. The only move here that draws the game is promoted into a queen. And that's what happened because now, if you go from this queen here, you're blocking this ones, and now turning this into a queen, now the queen is also blocking these squares. And now you made a move and the king has no legal moves. So the idea of this is called a stalemate. Stalemate is when you make a move but your opponent has no legal moves. Like right now the king is just choked.
Okay.
You didn't even hit the king. You know what I mean? So if you attack the king and they have no legal moves, but they were attacked, checked, then yes. So yes, when the king is not in check and has no legal moves, that's a stalemate. Like Paul Morphy said. Perfect. But a checkmate is when the king has no legal moves, but you got him with an attack, with the check, like before. Awesome. How do you feel?
That was a lot.
You learned a few things here, but I know it's quite a bit.
I definitely learned a lot. That was a lot, though. I feel like things are coming back to me, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I learned how to play chess when I was a kid. I just remember at one point I discovered that checkers was a thing. And then I would just ask Brian or Aaron, my brothers, to play that with me instead.
A little bit easier, but it's...
Like, as a kid, I was like, oh, this is so much easier. And then I just forgot everything.
No, yeah, but here and there we can go over like some like little things and concepts. I think like it's kind of nice that people having help in the chat, like Paul Morphy, Rick,
Yeah, seriously.
Mr. T3. It's super nice.
You guys are nice. You're not mean like I thought you were going to be.
Starman Legend also was there. No, it's nice because it's definitely difficult, but you just have to learn principles and things and ideas like the castling and forcing yourself to like.
I don't get how you like play chess for hours and hours and hours on end. Like, I feel like my brain would be so dead.
Like, especially the classical games.
Yeah. I mean, granted, like, I guess I do things in music that would be exhausting for other people. I'm just used to it.
Paul Morphy, she knows 0.
I don't know anything. I learned how the pieces move today.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
So today was a little live stream, just her going against Martin Bot, just to see where she's at. We just went over how the pieces move, that's it. And basic, like, just the castling rules. But it's all just that. Not even en passant, not even, like, you know, like, more advanced principles.
I know all of these words, though.
Yeah.
I've heard all of them.
Oh, that's Justin. There you go.
Yo, Justin, what's up? Wait, Justin, have you been watching this whole time? That's like super embarrassing if that's true. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Anyhow.
Nice.
No, but that's nice. Like, look at that. Like, people are supporting you. Like.
Nice. Very cool.
So I guess from now, this was the first step. Just seeing where she's at. I think once a week we'll go over one video or something of the shorts or something, you know, because there's different videos.
I have seen a lot of your videos.